So I just want to talk about the proper human diet, not necessarily carnivore. Yes, I promote the carnivore diet. I believe it's how we as humans are supposed to eat. Primarily, our diet consists of meat and eggs. That's what our primary diet was. And when the other vegetation was available during the season, we would eat that. I just feel for my health and the way the carnivore diet has changed my health, my overall health as a whole, I feel that the carnivore diet is right for me, and I will continue that, and I will continue to promote that diet, or that way of eating, I should say. It's not necessarily a diet. So, with the carnivore diet, yes, it can work for a majority of the people. There are some individuals, however, that aren't going to be able to go full-blown carnivore, but they can go mostly carnivore. So it'll be like ketovore, or they might have to go a little bit more on their carb intake a day. The main thing is you need to find out what works for you. The suggestion on carnivore is to do 80% fat, 20% protein. That does not work for me. I found that out. If I have too much fat, I don't feel good, and I have to poop a lot, and I just don't feel as good. So I found that if I stay about 70-30, maybe 65-25, so I need a little bit more protein than fats. I found that I am happier there, and I feel my best at that percentages. So it's about finding what works for you. When you first start any type of diet or way of eating, you have to experiment and find out what works for you. So that's the main thing, is start the carnivore diet at a higher fat to protein ratio. And if you realize after like a week, you should notice the difference. If that's not working, tweak it a little bit. There are some carnivores that are like 80% protein, 20% fat. That's because that's how their body is, and that's how they function the best. So if you have some health issues like thyroidism, or if you've had your gallbladder removed, or if you've had the gastric bypass surgery, there are different steps you're going to have to take to find out what works for you. Some people that have thyroid issues still have to take medications, but when you take those medications, you want to make sure they're all natural medications, not artificial. Not if you don't have a gallbladder or you have gallbladder issues, there is enzymes you can take that will help you digest fat. Because the fat that your gallbladder digests is very essential, because they're the fat-soluble vitamins. So you need to take enzymes anyway, so your body can absorb those fat-soluble vitamins. Those are like vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin E are a couple of those vitamins. So it's probably a good thing in general to take an enzyme so you're getting the proper amount of vitamins from your food. If you've had gastric bypass, a lot of people find that they can't eat enough at once, or they just find that because their intestinal tract was surgically reconstructed, they have issues digesting certain things. Majority of people are good with carnivore, and you just have to find what works for you. Not everybody's the same. And I also promote just overall eat healthy. If you don't want to do the carnivore diet, you think it's not for you, that's completely fine. You need to eat healthy. We are literally killing ourselves. Over 50% of Americans are obese and have type 2 diabetes. And they're saying now 1 in 5 children have type 2 diabetes. That's not okay. We're literally killing our children. And they're saying as well that parents are going to outlive their kids because of the way we have developed and started eating, and the way they're promoting what we should be eating. Even if you just change your way of eating to a healthy one where you're eating healthy, whole foods, so meats, veggies, fruits, nuts, eggs, you're golden. Whole oats aren't technically a whole food because they actually block your digestion, so you aren't absorbing minerals and vitamins that you need. It's just important that we eat healthy whole foods. And they also don't recommend dairy after the age of 2. We're not supposed to continue to have dairy in our diet. Dairy is for like infants and toddlers, because they also get majority of their calories from their mother's breast milk and slowly start introducing foods. So we're not supposed to have dairy after age 2 or maybe 3 or 4. Like, it's supposed to be for toddlers or infants is what milk and dairy is made for. But if you have to eat dairy and you choose to, I mean, it's a million times better than eating a box of cereal. Okay? So if you want to include dairy in your healthy way of eating in your lifestyle, I'll go right ahead, because I'd rather you eat that than a loaf of bread, cereal, oatmeal. Those are not good for you. Your body, those things block your body from absorbing all the vitamins and minerals that your body needs. And so you're not helping yourself. So therefore, you're not going to feel full. You're going to want to eat more because your body needs that stuff. Your body needs fats, proteins, minerals, vitamins to operate properly. The body is an amazing thing. And no, you don't need carbohydrates in your diet, okay? They are not essential. Essentials are proteins and fat. And your liver is amazing and can convert protein into sugar if it needs to, because you naturally have 1 teaspoon of sugar in your blood naturally. And your body knows how to keep that regulated. You don't need to add more to your body to keep your blood sugar level normal. And yes, I know there's exceptions to these rules. However, you don't know until you try. Try to eat healthier and see what happens. People make excuses instead of saying, oh, let me try it. Try it. Even like I said, is eating a proper human diet, eating healthy, whole foods that are not processed. Just try it for 30 days. You'd be surprised how much your brain chemistry changes. You'd be surprised how much you stop craving certain things and how much better you feel. Therefore, the more you feel better, the more you're not going to want to eat crap again. Trust me, I'm not going back. I don't want to feel like crap again. I want to keep enjoying my life. I don't want to feel like crap again. And that keeps me very motivated on not falling off the wagon and going back. I can't even eat pork, okay? I can't even eat a certain meat. And if I do, my stomach hurts really bad. I couldn't imagine if I tried a veggie or a fruit or a grain. Like, I'm scared actually, but I also really enjoy eating meat. I always have. And so after I watched a couple videos, because at first I didn't believe my husband, right? Because we're brought up told, eat your fruits and veggies. After I watched a couple more videos, I was like, okay, I really don't have to eat any more veggies. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I was happy because I waste so many vegetables. Carrots go bad, lettuce goes bad, broccoli goes bad, just because I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to eat that. But you say, hey, this steak's gonna expire in 2 days. Cook that up, let's eat it. Just eat a proper human diet. And if you guys want me to do any specific type of video, just leave it in the comments. I do plan on doing a couple more cooking videos because I made some egg bread and it's really good because I found a different recipe. And my husband actually likes it. He says it's not too eggy. So whoop whoop for that. And I want to make those popsicles and I want to work on doing my beef tallow essential oil stuff. So I'll be posting those videos probably next week. We are going camping again this weekend. It's a 3-day weekend. So we are going camping this weekend. So that's why I'm not doing it this weekend. And last weekend we were doing a ton of yard work just because we went camping 2 weekends in a row. So we had to do a little bit of yard work. If you guys want me to research anything or talk about anything specific, just leave it in the comments and I will do my research and do a video about it. But like always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.